Welcome to the ultimate guide to seafood. The ocean produces an astonishing diversity of edible treasures. Yet most of us only scratch the surface of what's available. From the silvery flash of schooling fish to the armored elegance of shell-dwelling creatures, seafood is one of the most versatile and nutritious protein sources on the planet. Whether you're a seasoned seafood lover or someone who's never ventured beyond fish and chips, understanding the different types of seafood will open up an entirely new world of flavor, nutrition, and culinary possibility. Get ready to dive in. 1. Salmon. Salmon is perhaps the most iconic seafood, recognizable by its signature pink-orange flesh and rich, buttery flavor. What makes it unique is its extraordinary fat content, which gives it that velvety texture and makes it incredibly forgiving in the kitchen. It matters because salmon is one of the most nutritious foods on Earth, packed with omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, and vitamin D. Wild salmon has a deeper flavor and leaner texture, while farmed salmon is milder and fattier. Fun fact: salmon is anadromous, meaning it hatches in freshwater, migrates to the ocean, then returns to freshwater to spawn. Pro tip: look for wild-caught salmon when possible. It has a superior flavor and better nutritional profile. Pan-sear with salt and pepper, or enjoy it raw as sashimi. 2. Tuna. Tuna is the heavyweight champion of the ocean, a powerful predator with firm, meaty flesh that ranges from pink to deep red. What makes it unique is its density and steak-like texture, which holds up beautifully to grilling, searing, or being sliced raw. It matters because tuna is one of the most protein-dense foods available, with a single serving providing nearly half your daily protein needs. Bluefin tuna is the prized sushi-grade variety, while albacore and yellowfin offer excellent quality at lower prices. Did you know? Tuna is one of the few fish species that can maintain a body temperature warmer than the surrounding water. 3. Cod. Cod is a lean white fish with delicate, flaky flesh and a mild, slightly sweet flavor that has made it the backbone of European and American seafood traditions for centuries. What makes it unique is its extraordinarily mild taste and low oil content, which makes it incredibly versatile. It takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it with. It matters because cod is the original health food fish, high in protein and low in fat, making it perfect for weight-conscious eaters. Historically, cod was so important to the North Atlantic economy that it literally shaped the exploration and settlement of North America. Pro tip: use cod for fish and chips, fish tacos, or poaching. Its delicate texture doesn't hold up well to aggressive heat. 4. Halibut. Halibut is the giant flatfish of the seafood world, producing enormous fillets with firm, dense, and exceptionally clean-tasting white flesh. What makes it unique is its size and the exceptional flake quality of its meat, which offers a more substantial bite than most white fish. It matters because halibut is one of the best fish options for grilling or pan-searing, as its firm texture won't fall apart on the grill. Wild Pacific halibut is the premium variety, prized by chefs worldwide. Fun fact: halibut eyes are on one side of its body, and as a juvenile, it looks like a normal fish, before one eye migrates to the other side. 5. Sea bass. Sea bass is a prized game fish, with firm, snowy white flesh that flakes in large, satisfying chunks, and has a subtle sweetness that seafood lovers adore. What makes it unique is its elegant, refined flavor profile that works equally well in simple preparations and elaborate restaurant dishes. It matters because sea bass has become one of the most sought-after restaurant fishes, driving both wild fisheries and aquaculture operations worldwide. The iconic Chilean sea bass is actually not a true sea bass, but a Patagonian toothfish, prized for its extraordinarily rich, oily flesh. Pro tip: sea bass responds beautifully to high-heat roasting or grilling, with the skin on, which crisps up and adds textural contrast. 6. Shrimp. Shrimp is the world's most popular seafood. A small crustacean with a sweet, delicate flavor, and a texture that ranges from tender to slightly firm, depending on how it's cooked. What makes it unique is its extraordinary versatility. It can be grilled, sautéed, fried, boiled, pickled, and eaten raw, making it useful in virtually every cuisine on Earth. It matters because shrimp is an excellent source of lean protein, low in calories, and high in selenium and vitamin B12. There are hundreds of species, ranging from tiny bay shrimp to jumbo tiger prawns. Pro tip: don't overcook shrimp. They are done the moment they turn pink and curl into a C shape. A slightly undercooked shrimp is far better than a rubbery one. 7. Lobster. Lobster is the crown jewel of the seafood world, famous for its sweet, tender tail meat, and the theatrical drama of cracking its shells at the table. What makes it unique is the contrast between its sweet, delicate tail meat and its rich, briny claws, which offer two distinct eating experiences from a single animal. It matters because lobster has transcended its working-class seafood origins to become a symbol of luxury and celebration. Maine lobster, also called American or Boston lobster, has large claws and is the most prized variety. Fun fact: lobsters can live for over 100 years and continue to reproduce into old age, though most market lobsters are between 5 and 25 years old. 8. Crab. Crab comes in many varieties, but all share a hard exoskeleton, 10 legs, and a sweet, delicate meat that is one of the ocean's most prized delicacies. What makes it unique is the ritual of cracking and picking to extract the meat, which makes eating crab a hands-on, social experience. Unlike any other seafood, it matters because crab is used in some of the world's most celebrated dishes, from Maryland crab cakes to Singapore chili crab. Blue crab, Dungeness crab, and king crab are the most prized varieties. Pro tip: when buying whole crabs, look for active ones, with a heavy feel for their size. Heavy means lots of meat inside. 9. Oyster. Oyster is the ultimate luxury bivalve, a living creature eaten raw on the half shell, celebrated for its complex, briny flavor that reflects the specific mineral content of the water it grew in. What makes it unique is that it is one of the few foods that is genuinely sensational eaten completely raw, with no cooking or seasoning beyond a squeeze of lemon or a touch of mignonette. It matters because oysters are an ecological powerhouse. They filter water, create habitat, and can be grown with minimal environmental impact. Oysters range from the briny, metallic Kumamoto to the crisp, cucumber-forward Miyagi. Fun fact: oysters can change gender throughout their lives, often starting as male and becoming female as they grow larger. 10. Sardine. Sardine is the humble oily fish that many people overlook, but it is actually one of the most nutritious and sustainable seafoods. In the ocean, small, oily, and intensely flavored. What makes it unique is its extraordinary concentration of omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin B12, making it one of the most nutrient-dense foods per dollar available. It matters because sardines are one of the few fish that are actually good for you and good for the ocean. They are fast-growing, short-lived, and harvested at the bottom of the food chain. Pro tip: don't dismiss canned sardines. Premium brands packed in olive oil are one of the great affordable luxuries. From the iconic salmon to the humble sardine, From the theatrical lobster to the secretly powerful crab. The world of seafood is vast and full of treasures, waiting to be discovered. Each type of seafood brings its own flavor, texture, and nutritional profile to the table, offering endless possibilities for home cooks and professional chefs alike. The ocean is not just a source of food. It is a world of extraordinary creatures, each with its own story and its own place in our kitchens. The next time you're at the fish market, don't reach for the same familiar choice. Venture out, try something new, and discover why the sea offers so much more than most of us ever imagined.